Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to make a plaster mask using a face mold. We're going to use it to paint for our Egyptian unit in 6th grade. So first of all, we purchased strips of plaster that look like this, and you simply cut the strips for students to use. And it's sometimes helpful to provide them with a few strips that are smaller in size. We purchased packs of masks, and this is a 10-pack of masks. It's for face forms. They're a little bit thicker so that when you put the plaster on it, the plastic doesn't cave in. So it's pretty simple. You take your plaster strip and put it in water, and then you kind of wring it out a little bit so that it's nice and gooey but not dripping, and you just place it over the mask. And you'll do this repeatedly. And as you're working on it, you'll notice that the water from your fingers will activate the plaster in the strips, and it will become smooth looking. So you can just kind of take your time with it. And you don't want your fingers dripping wet, but the extra water makes it come together. We decided that we wanted to use a paper plate behind the head, so we decided that it should be you should take the strip and go ahead and line the edges so that there's a little flange on the edge here when you're done, so that you can attach your paper plate to it. Okay, so I've applied a layer across most of the face here, and as you notice I had a little tear right here. It's no big deal at all. You can just place another layer and kind of smooth it out, and it just disappears. So don't worry. If you have little mistakes here or there, you can fix them pretty easily. So I've covered the face now, and I'm kind of just gently going over the rough areas with a little bit of water in my finger to kind of smooth them out and get rid of the holes. And once you feel like it's smoothed out pretty well, you can set it aside to dry. Okay, so here is my finished face. It has an edge all the way around, and it's fully covered. And now I will just set it aside to dry. So once your mask is dry, you can tell that it's dry. It doesn't have any wet spots anymore. You're simply going to put your finger under the edges, and it will very carefully just pop right off of the plastic mold. And there you have your plaster face.